It was a great lead over, doing well and doing good. And I think we want to emphasize that. My name is Jobst von Hoyningen-Huene. I'm co-heading and co-founder of econnext. econnext is an industrial holding with a focus on decarbonization and circular economy solutions. We majority own 6 subsidiaries, and one of those subsidiaries is Lumenion, and Monika is running as the co-CEO Lumenion, and that is the solution that we would like to present and discuss, and I'm very happy to be here. Monika, we have seen a couple of deals in the sector recently, Antora Energy, Rondo Energy, Energy Nest, really big deals in the thermal storage market. And they have happened over sort of the last month and years. Antora Energy, for example, post the BlackRock Decarb Partners investment is valued as 500 million post money. So it's a thermal storage solution. Why is that happening now? And can you explain that, or are there any reasons for it?
Yeah, I think we can look at this from like 3 perspectives. First of all, clients start to understand that you don't necessarily need to burn stuff to get heat, and that there are other solutions. And then coupled with that, in the last couple of years, we've seen quite a big volatility and increase in gas prices, and that obviously also puts attention to other solutions than that. Then from the company side, I think not only we, but quite a few companies are at a stage where they feel very comfortable about addressing the market. And investors understand that this is a huge market that is going to be growing in the next couple of years. And I think the 3 things are coming together at the moment.
Can you give us an idea about the market size?
Yeah, so we believe that we can, or that the market is around 50,000 thermal storages only in Europe and the United States.
So what exactly is your product? Is it thermal storage or something else?
So for us, the thermal storage is not more than a means to an end, because what the customer ultimately wants is process heat, decarbonized process heat. So our product at the end is decarbonized process heat, and the thermal storage itself doesn't really matter.
Okay, and the market and sweet spot and sectors that you focus on globally?
Yeah, so we provide temperatures from around 150 to 450 degrees, and that then comes down to food and beverages, pulp and paper, parts of the chemical industry. And in terms of geography, it's mostly the Iberian Peninsula, United States, and Germany, I mean, as a home turf.
And how does your solution, this green heat solution, compares economically, commercially?
Yeah, so there again, if we compare economics, we are kind of comparing ourselves to the before and after of the heat price. So that is something that we have incorporated in every step of our sales process. Usually the second step, we go and lead the client through, this is what you pay right now and the total energy bill. And then with our solution in different scenarios, that's what your total energy bill will be, given a certain set of like this storage sizes. And what I can say there is that in a world of rising gas prices and CO2 tax, this comparison looks very good for us in many cases.
So that means do you pitch the energy manager of the industrial client, or do you pitch the energy procurement or the CFO department, or who is your entry point actually?
Yeah, so usually it starts with some sort of decarbonization commitment from top management, and then after that it goes through like CFO financial considerations. And there, next to the commercial aspect that I've just mentioned with the comparison of this is what I pay for energy before investing into Lumenion, and this is what I pay for energy after investing in Lumenion, there's one other really, really important aspect, and that's predictability. Because what you effectively do if you invest in thermal storage and renewables, you lock in a significant proportion of your total energy bill for the next foreseeable future. And that is something that in heat, with gas markets, you cannot typically do. You can't hedge gas prices for more than 3 years. And with us, a significant proportion of your total energy is locked in.
Wow, this is a massive hedge, and companies are actually know that concept from PPAs, green PPAs, and now this is a concept that you apply also on the heat and processes.
So that's kind of taking it one step further. Talking about PPAs, we offer the model where clients would invest directly into the storage, but also together with our partners have models of energy as a service, basically taking it to the next level, and for the client, without initial investment, offering them the heat and optionally also the electricity on as a service basis.
And what is the size of a typical sort of solution that you can provide, just to give us a little bit of a feeling what we're talking about?
So we are right at client side, and our sizes vary between like a family pool to a small gym. For example, with our 20 megawatt storage that we are currently installing in northern Germany, that's 17 times 7 times 8 meters. So quite big, and right at client side. So what we produce then is the steam that the client, it's an organic farmer, uses for the production of his vegetables.
And we're looking at and understanding that tremendous opportunity. What are your ambitions? What do you want to have achieved, let's say, over the next 3 years?
Yeah, so 3 things. First and most important, we want to execute on our pipeline, and that is, as I said, mostly Iberian Peninsula, United States, Germany. Then we want to sustainably grow our team to make this happen. And then as a third aspect, we want to invest into the next generation of our storage, basically working on R&D and making it even smaller and faster to charge. And
what makes you feel that Lumenion is best equipped, to actually realize that enormous potential? What are the USPs also compared to competitors or other solution providers? What is special about Lumenion?
So the Lumenion solution is based on a steel block inside the storage, and around that it's supplemented with only industry standard components. Mm-hmm. That means that we don't need a factory. We can produce worldwide and will be quick worldwide as well, because what we are smart at is putting it together, not about the material itself. And I think that will enable us to grow very fast.
I think this is a very important point. Also, if I look back to the competitors that I mentioned earlier, the Antora or Rondo, they are actually currently raising money to produce basically storage material or a secret sauce. And Lumenion is actually able to deliver off-the-shelf material, on the local contents. So I'm looking at the watch here, and is there anything in terms of final remarks or sort of ideal partners that you want to basically send, and having the opportunity to actually talk to an audience that is basically investor biased?
Yeah, so we are very ambitious, we want to grow, and we are open to talk about partnerships in almost every direction, so feel free to reach out.
Yeah, thank you very much.